Good morning everyone. In today's video we are going to be looking at the solar eclipse 2024 forecast. We're going to be going over where you will see the eclipse on the path of totality and how much of a percentage you may see if you're on the outskirts of the path of totality. We're also going over on if you will see overcast conditions, which could impair you from seeing this year's eclipse. As you can see, we have this map here. This is where the solar eclipse will be going across, and I assume most of you have seen where the path of totality will be this year. It's going to be starting in southwestern Texas and then going up into the northeast into Maine, a pretty narrow area but with a lot of popular cities, which do include Dallas, Texas. San Antonio is really close to the path of totality. Little Rock, Arkansas, Indianapolis, Cleveland, Ohio. I think Columbus is also in that. We do have Buffalo, New York, and then that does go into New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine. So a lot of states in here, a lot of population in this area, and lots of areas to go and see this eclipse. But the only thing is, will this be cloudy for your area? Will it be cloudy for your area at the time of the eclipse, or will it be sunny? We may not know until the day comes, because right now the models do say that there is potential for cloud cover in most of those areas for the path of totality. As you can see, those areas that are on outside of the path of totality, you may see from 99% to 90% coverage, so you're still seeing a pretty good eclipse. But of course, totality is going to be that main experience within that narrow line going from Texas into Maine. But as you can see, as you go further out, you're going to see less and less of the eclipse, but pretty much the entire United States will be seeing some part of the eclipse. But the main show is really going to be the path of totality. Here is the GFS model, and Pivotal Weather has actually you can go and see this yourself. So if you go to pivotalweather.com, you can go to the GFS model and then click on cloud cover. All these blue colors are cloud cover, and this is going to be about 12 or 1 p.m. Central, around 2 p.m. Eastern. So this is going to be about an hour before totality. So this is going to be about when totality will start to enter the United States. Again, this is going to be moving, so as this moves, the cloud cover will also be moving. So we really can't give you a good idea on the forecast of the area when it does become totality, because the moon is going to be moving into the sun's area of light, which makes that solar eclipse happen. So as that moves, of course, clouds move as well, and there will be a storm system at the time of the eclipse that will bring cloud cover up north, cloud cover down south, and will bring a lot of cloud cover for the majority of the area of the path of totality. So again, this is going to be about when totality starts in Texas, and will be slowly moving over into Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, and areas like that. Now it's going to be at 3 p.m. So 3 p.m. Central, about 4 p.m. So I do expect there to be a lot of cloud cover across the majority of Texas. So areas like San Antonio, Dallas, Texas may not see the eclipse or really the sun at all day, which is again going to be disappointing for many travelers going down to the path of totality to see this eclipse. Again, this may change because this is still 4 days out, and this is just one model run. But seeing this much cloud cover on a model run is definitely pretty worrying to see for some of these people that have really been wanting to see this solar eclipse. But as you can see, about 3 p.m. so this is when the eclipse will be around New York, I'm guessing. It looks like we might have, again, this is pretty much just a scenario. So a lot of this cloud cover, this is going to be very preliminary as of right now. But as you can see, there may be some breaks with cloud cover, some clear areas in areas like Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, and Northeast. The Northeast should be pretty safe from this. All you're seeing over here. These are just mountains that are being detected by the model run or something like that. So the northeast looks pretty clear for the eclipse. Ohio Valley might be pretty clear as well for the eclipse, but again, this could also change in a single model run. So let's take a look at another model run like the NAM model. So this is the NAM model, and we're not going to get a deep look into Monday because this only goes to 6 p.m. Saturday. As you can see, there's already some cloud cover on 6 p.m. Saturday across the areas like Dakotas, Nebraska, Kansas. We're also seeing cloud cover across the northeast. Again, we're going to see this storm system kind of go south, and we already have a severe risk in place for April 8th, which is when the solar eclipse will be happening across portions of Oklahoma and Texas. So that even brings my confidence up that we might see quite a bit of cloud cover across the southern United States, and with the storm system brings also cloud cover across the northern portion of the storm system, which also may block a lot of people's views up north of the sun and pretty much ruin this year's eclipse. So again, take this with a grain of salt, but it is definitely looking more and more likely that we will see a lot of cloud cover on the day of the eclipse. Now here's the GDPS model, and this actually looks a lot more detailed than, say, the JFS model, the NAM model. As you can see, the GDPS model does have a lot of clearing for the eclipse. This is why we are looking at these different models. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of clearing across the Mississippi River Valley, Ohio Valley as well. Seeing a lot of clearing around midday of Monday. Even in portions of Texas, we'll be seeing some cloud cover around midday of Monday when that eclipse begins. But GDPS model paints a really good picture, better than GFS or NAM model. But then again, you are seeing a lot of cloud cover across areas like Pennsylvania, Ohio, New York, Michigan, which will also prevent people from seeing the eclipse up here. But then again, some of those other models did show a lot of this cloud cover being more over here. So it's really a 50-50 chance right now. It's going to be really based on your luck of where you're planning to be during the solar eclipse, especially if you're going to be traveling to the path of totality. It's really going to be based on luck on whether it'll be cloudy or sunny. It really depends on what the weather decides to do here. But this is going to be about 6 p.m. of Monday, and as you can see, still quite a bit of clearing across the Ohio Valley, while more and more cloud cover starts to pick up across Texas with some of those severe storms expected for late Monday. Make sure to be safe when viewing the eclipse. Regular sunglasses are not going to do it. Make sure to go to your nearest store, and a lot of stores are selling eclipse glasses or eclipse viewers, and you can even buy some dedicated eclipse glasses for your phone so you can take pictures with it. But do not take pictures of the eclipse with your actual phone. It will burn your camera sensor, and even if you look at the eclipse through your phone, it'll even damage your eyes going through your camera. So telescopes, binoculars, phones, and actual cameras are not safe. You're gonna have to put lenses on those, dedicated UV lenses that are actually eclipse rated. So make sure to view this eclipse safely. If you're in the path of totality, when it goes dark, you can take those glasses off. But as soon as the moon, when the totality is done, put those glasses back on to make sure you have safe viewing of the eclipse. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe.